Hi guys, Charlie Tango 1 coming at you with yet another exciting video. I've done one yesterday for a chap, and I've done it as I went. I narrated it as I went through, if that's a word, I don't know. Anyway, this is another one. I've sent him off his hatchet blade protector, and you give another idea to me. So here's an idea you might like to try. Well, I haven't videoed all this one because as a prototype things tend to go wrong, and the only time you find out your errors is when you're going through it and you get halfway, you've done a lot of hard work only to find out that you forgot this or you forgot that, or this should have gone on before that, and in your end you start to throw it in the bin. Well, as I say, I'm not a rich man, but you can't afford to throw leather away really, because it is so expensive these days. And oh, I've got itchy ear. Oh, that's better, I can see now. Right, okay, so what I decided to do, he showed me a picture. He actually sent it on Facebook, I believe. He showed me a picture. He says, oh, you might like to have a go at this way. His name's Dave. He's hang on, here we go, names again. Alzheimer's kicking in there, you know. Oh, it's terrible. What? Something of the wild. Oh God, oh, every time it goes, and it's something of the wild it is. Anyway, he knows who I mean, because I made the hatchet cover for him. Right, so anyway, I've looked at that picture and I thought, well, I'll do a prototype first and we'll see how we go. But the only thing is, what I'm getting, I did have a problem with last time, as you saw at the very, well, I think it was at the beginning of the video. These ferrous rods, they're 1/2 inch, I believe they're 1/2 inch thick. Yeah, they're 1/2 inch thick. They're the business, I tell you, they really are the business. I mean, I've got one. I'll show it. This is the one at the beginning of the video. This one here, this is mine. It's a deer antler. I like that little bit on the end there, you know. So I thought, right, and I've not used it a great deal, as you can see, but you go down it just once and the amount of spark that comes off it is unbelievable. Anyway, going past that point, I've had a look at it, and what I come up with was Ferrous Rod Holder. That'll do, something like that. But I've got to source where I've got those ferrous rods from, because I believe they come from China and it took a hell of a long time to come through. That's the only trouble. So if people are interested in this little ferrous holder, then please let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like. A lot of people just forget to like that, or comment on it, or oh, that's a load of pants, mate, I hope we ain't going to make many of them. You know, then I know. But if I don't get a comment, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I like to go down the right road. Rabbiting on again, as I do. Now, this is what I've come up with. As I say, it is a prototype. I'm going to try and do it in various bits of leather, because I think I can do this in offcuts. So feast your eyes on this baby and tell me what you think. There it is there. Dangler, put over your belt. I put 2 clips on it, you know, snap claps. I put a D-ring on there, and I've riveted that D-ring on to that piece, so it's completely separate. So you take the dangler off, you know, it's no problem. You get it off your belt, snap it back up. You won't lose the D-ring because it's riveted onto there. And as I say, if I can get them, I can get hold of some of these antler handles. That's not a great problem, that. And what I do is I varnish that actually a bit, and it really does make it look nice, protects it a bit more, makes it look nice. And all we do with that is we just get that and poke that in there like that. Now what I am going to do, there we go, what I am going to do, I know it bends down there a bit before you say anything, but it's going to be away from your body, isn't it, when it's hanging up, so it's not a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this very thin elastic, what do they call it, shock cord I think they call it. Now my local store, B&Q, they don't do it, but I've got an outdoor camping, it's called Go Outdoors it's called. I think you've got some over in the States. And anyway, I'll get some of that. You do it for doing the tent poles. They're hollow, and you put that in there so that you can fold them all up, like, you know, they all collapse up into lengths. I'll get some of that shock cord, and I'm thinking of putting it through probably through the top of the handle here somewhere, and you bring it over the handle and you hook it on the bottom of the ferrous rod. That way it keeps that in the sleeve, so you're not going to go end up losing it if you're going through through bushes or something and a bush happens to pull it out. But then I think you'd know it's gone, right, because they are quite heavy, aren't they? But there you go, there's the that's the finished product. As I say, if you like, please subscribe. Goes on there better, doesn't it? I like that one. Yes, please subscribe if you like, and let me know what you think of it. As I say, this is a short video, see, I can do them. Right, as I say, thanks very much for coming along and having a look. Enjoy. Thanks a lot. Catch you all later. Cheerio.